Yeah, welcome to junior school. I'm myself Rita Thadeshwar, will be class teacher of 4C, and I will be taking maths for all the 4 sections. Now, introduction with maths, I would like to say that we would be starting our maths introduction with all what you have recaptured in Form 3. That is, I will be starting with a very basic concept. I cannot straight away jump to Form 4 sessions, but 1 or 2 sessions I will be just taking as a recap what you have learned in Form C. Now, with that I will be just starting with the numbers 1 to 1000. Okay, the first chapter we are going to start with maths will be numeration. With the numerations means reading numbers, or for operations, things will be going with numbers. How to read the larger numbers up to 6 digit and beyond. Now, for that I will not start with 6 digit immediately. So for that I am just going to take a rapid recall or a recap unit with numbers up to 1000. So let us read some more loud numbers. Yes. Now, as I told you, our first chapter will be numerations. And now, as I told you earlier, we will be starting with a recapture topic as numbers up to 1000. Means what you have learned in Form 3 and 2. Now, let us start with reading this number. This number is 73, 465, 906, 710, 408. Okay, when I am reading this number, how do I read? Can you see this tiny letters here? This is ones, this is tens. This is ones, tens, hundred. Ones, tens, hundred. Ones, tens, hundred. Ones, tens, hundred. So according to that, that means if I am reading this number, that means I just read as 465. See, this 9 is in hundreds place. 906. 710, 405. That is why the places are very important, which help us to read the numbers beyond 6 digit also. We will come to that, but we will be going that. Now, let us read this. Come on, tell me. This is 233, 400. 367, 550, 603, because in the tens place we have 0. So nothing to read at the tens place, we directly say 603. Is it clear? Now, okay, now beyond 100. Now these are the places in the Indian system of numeration. Ones, tens, 100, 1000. Now, how do we read this number? While reading, we just say 8037. 9645. We read ones and tens together this way. This number 9008, because we don't have any digit at the hundreds place and the thousands place. This 7,800 63. Okay. Now just a revision of all the numbers up to 1000. 84, 910, 206, 1943, 8537, 9645. We always put a period comma after beyond 100. So to separate this ones, tens, 100, we put a period comma and it starts a new period 1000, which we will be learning later in the session. 945. Next, 738, 842, 908, 794, 9000. Okay, after this, okay, now numbers beyond 1000. Okay, now ones, tens, 100, 1000 and 10,000. Now beyond 1000. How we are going to read certain numbers which is beyond 1000. Children, I want you to be very much thorough with the places. Why I am writing this? Because we are reading numbers upon these places. Upon these places. So this becomes ones period. This becomes ones period. Okay. And these are the places. And this becomes thousands period. So this ones, tens, 100 is the places. This becomes ones period. 1000 and 10,000. This becomes thousands period. That means there are two places in the thousands period, three places in the ones period. Now upon this, how we are going to read the numbers beyond 1000. $73,198, $6,410, $22,508, $69,004, $84,110. Okay, next topic is how to write numbers before and after, predecessor and successor. Now 7,345 means a number before predecessor will be 7,344, 7,346. This way we can write the numbers predecessor and successor of any number depending on the numbers. Before this, the predecessor will be 7,998, 7,997. So this way we can write predecessor and successor of any numbers up to 1000 and beyond. Next, now what I mean to say is the comparing of the digits. How do we compare? Comparing is the same way. 946 is greater than 873, because see this digit 900, this is 800, so this is greater than sign. That means it's a crocodile sign. The bigger number it will grab and eat. 846 is smaller than 1000. This is called comparing, which you already know. Okay. Next, we are going. Okay. Now, see children, this was just the introduction. I told you 1 or 2 sessions. Still, I will be taking with the numbers up to 5 digits. We will shift later gradually up to 6 digits and beyond. But I first want you to just recap and let us recollect up to 5 digits. So gradually, one by one, I will send a small worksheet depending on this about 10 number names, comparing and ascending, descending, number names, all such small worksheet I will share just for a recap. Okay, thank you children, and keep learning.